is opening soon, so all the teams will be looking to move up to qualify.
Yeah, everybody will be trying to get to a point where they'll be confident and playing well, entering that cup window, starting now.
Well, they're in a good position here, and he could get away here.
He's going to try his luck. He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here, and they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead.
You never thought he was going to miss, Alan.
No, you didn't. I mean, he's a cool head, and he's one that he never likes to smash the ball. He loves to just stroke it home, and he did it yet again.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Arango. Into the attacking third. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Paredes. Here's Van Persie. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Undoya. Roux. Attacking now. And in goes the cross. Won it back with an interception. He's given the free kick with no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. He's going to strike it very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Opportunity now.
Chance from the butt, and he's put it in for the goal.
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
This is high-class taking of a goal chance.
He's got so much subtlety to his game. Always produces when the pressure's on.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Gets his foot in there. Here's Van Persie. Attacking well here. Sessegnon. And here's the shot. It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise, we'd have been talking about one of the goals of the season.
Well, they cut through the defence on the breakaway, and all it needed was a composed head at the end.
He's coming forward with some danger. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Manfredini. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Here's Van Persie. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Rossi. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
And now the shot.
Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner. This could be it.
Saw the goal and went for it.
And it's in the net for the goal. 2 for him on the day. And 2 very well taken goals. That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Here's Van Persie. Was good progress with this attack. And they've cut it out. At angle. And he gives it back to him. Excellent interception. Tries the through pass.
And shoots! Oh, charged down.
Roux. Ivanov. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Shots on here. Very good stop here. Pirlo. Well read by the defender. Ivanov. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. The card is not red, it's yellow.
Just giving the boy the benefit of the doubt.
Penalty put away. Very neat penalty. Goalkeeper no chance.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility and he took that coolly.
It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this. 4-0. Made the challenge well. Ivanov. Roux. Attacking now. Undoya.
He's got his shot off now.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Pirlo playing it. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Roux. On the attack here.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Pirlo. Manfredini. Well, they're in a good position here. They cope with it well defensively. Well, that's hard. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Thoughtful pass, and it didn't quite come off for them. The defender did well. Pirlo. It's looking good, this move.
Shot on!
That's a gift for them. It's an own goal. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
4-1 is the scoreline. Roux. Ivanov. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Gets his foot in there. So the referee awards a free kick. I don't know whether they'll be able to keep this up. They've still got the lead.
Well, they've come out with that fierce determination that underdogs do have quite often. Determined not to.
And now the shot!
Corner kick coming up. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Tavano. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Undoya. Ivanov doing well to keep the ball. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances. And pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Chance from the pass. And they've cut it out. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
And shoots! The defenders managed to get in the way there.
Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. with 5 games played. The optimism here is huge, and they're thinking about the title itself in this division.
Just got to make sure they don't get carried away and they keep a lid on it, but if they carry on in this way, they've got a great chance.
Roux. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Balic. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
And here's the cross. Boniek! Oh, well saved.
Corner.
Going to try his luck. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Boniek!
Intercepted well. It goes out wide again. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
He's got his shot off now.
That's a corner.
And he heads it for goal. He's kept it out. Now Boniek.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. The ball now with Rochdale. Roux. It's looking good, this move. Makes a challenge here. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. On the attack here.
The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. That throw has literally tossed possession away.
Good forward play from them. And now the shot! Off the post! And this will be a goal kick.
What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Serve. Little piece of interplay between the two. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Attacking well here.
Crosses in.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Well, could be a booking here. Well, he's shown the red card, and that's an important defender gone, Alan.
Yeah, it is. He is a key man in the middle of that defence, and they'll have to readjust now.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. They're cut out by the defender. They've linked up well. This could be a chance. Good reading of the play by the defender. Good passing here.
He's had a go here.
Oh, charged down. And it's gone out for a throw. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
He's going to try his luck.
He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Spotted that well and intercepted. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Well, they're sailing close to the wind, Alan, aren't they? Only yellow this time, but it could have been another red.
And one or two players out there losing their heads a little. They've just got to calm down.
Comes in with a tackle. Serve. Heitinga. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. Roux working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Good defending. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And in goes the cross, and it's a headed effort at goal. Excellent header, probably deserved a bit better from it.
Yeah, he's one of the best headers of the ball in this league, I think.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Now they've got to defend the corner. It's all about discipline. Corner goes straight to the opposition. Here's the chance. That's a spectacular save. Not turning the ball around, he's hung on to it. So it's... And we've got another 45 minutes to go, and set your watches, off we go. Here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Got the tackle in. Well, they're in a good position here. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
Balic. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Well, this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. Have we got a situation here, Alan, where the home team are happy with the draw? The away fans getting a bit restless now, aren't they? They think there's a bit of time wasting going on here.
Well, I think they're the better team on paper, at least. It hasn't quite worked out that way in this match, but still time for them if they do get enough time from the ref.
Serb. Balic. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball.
Look how quick he reacted.
Sessegnon. Challenges for the ball. Trying to thread it through here. And shoots! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
You look at the opposition and almost the belief is flowing out of them. They don't think they can beat this keeper between the sticks.
Boniek! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball.
Balic stopping the pass getting through with good people. Let's see what the ref's going to do. It's a red card again, and they are in deep, deep trouble again.
Well, they've completely lost the way, certainly lost the discipline.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Oh, it could be on.
Gonna try one now.
And that will be a goal kick. So, the sending off.
Bit of an ugly one. He won't want to see it again because it could have caused a bit of damage to the player.
They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. And here's the cross. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that.
He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop.
Well, we've been privileged to watch two top goalkeepers. Both have been in majestic form, really, and both with clean sheets still.
On to the attack now. And in goes the cross. And here's the shot. Well, they have taken the lead. It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. Oh, well, he's just wanted that more than his opposite number. It's a really good finish.
Had to wait a while to get the first goal of the game. He sensed it was coming. It's finally arrived.
Still 20 minutes to go. Serb. Good football between these two. Nice passing. He went in well. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And there is some backup for him in this position. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. The ref blows for the free kick. Well, they've got a lead to hang on to, the away team. And it's a header. That is his stock in trade. He loves the ball to attack. Probably thought he should have scored.
Yeah, there was enough of the goal to aim at there. Got to go down as a miss.
Heitinga. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw, though. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
And shoots! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
There he was, and very, very coolly taken.
Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is a prime example.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Into the attacking third. Boniek! That's a high-class header and a world-class save.
Well, you could argue it was a good height for him, but what reflexes, what agility he showed there. Well, that's been the story for this goalkeeper today. A clean
Space to try and hit it now.
Well, that's punishment, isn't it? They've had their disciplinary issues in this game, and short-handed, they were short at the back then.
Well, we thought this would be how the match would play out, and they certainly have made their advantage count.
For the goalkeeper, another bad moment. Certainly not his first of the day.
He's just got to try and pick himself up now, Martin. There's still a game going on out there.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. On the attack here.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Well, it's going to be a free kick late in the game now. He's off.
Well, I don't think anybody, even the player involved, can argue with that.
Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. Nice return pass. That's a shot on! Well, they've hammered home their advantage here, haven't they, numerically? And now they've got the goal that superiority suggested they would get.
Yeah, they've played with a lot of intelligence there to use the extra man, made the pitch wide, got their reward.
Well, there's good competition with goalkeeping in this team, and I think he might just be going down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life of a keeper, you make a mistake and invariably it comes back to haunt.
He's going to try it.
Very good stop here. Well, they line up for the corner. Almost done for the team. Don't think for the supporters. We want to keep singing.
Yeah, I think a few of them will be out on the town tonight after this performance and win.
There's some potential in this move. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Oh, the keeper, what's he done? And he could get away here.
The shot's on.
There'll be a signal here at the corner.
Goes for it with a fist. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
Goalkeeper is there for him, and he's played it to him. Well, this could cost him. Final whistle goes, only one side in it, really. And the final score is 4-0. It has been a barnstorming season from this club, and they can get the rewards for that. With 3 points today, that would actually clinch promotion, and they've got obviously other games to come if they don't do it today.
Yeah, but I think you want to do it sooner rather than later, so they'll be all out to try and get the 3 points here and put an end to it.
Good forward play from them. No booking from the referee, just the free kick. And heads it towards goal. Well, he's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. So now a goal kick to come. Well read by the defender. On to the attack now. And he's met it with his head. Goalkeeper hangs on. Schultz. Good defending. Ivanov.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Schultz. Balic. Moving forward. And now the shot! Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Slipped past his man now. Attack and shoots! They blocked it then. McGee. The referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Cessignon. Roux. Could be dangerous. And here's the shot. And he's put it away. As far as promotion is concerned, a must-win game. They are now winning.
Well, what a time to score that is. They've been good value for this lead, I have to say that, but at any time, as we know in football, things can turn around on the head.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. It's a good place to win the ball here. Gomez Sanchez. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Routine for the keeper. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. Shot on! Nowhere near the goal, actually. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. It's looking good, this move. Got the tackle in. Doing well to keep the ball. Deflected out for a throw. On the attack here. That will be a free kick. And in comes the header. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. More considered thoughts, Alan, on the goal that's given this team the lead? And it's a header.
Shots on here. Splendid goal here.
Uh-oh, problems. Need to win, of course, to get promoted today. No longer leading, Alan.
No, and I think they've asked for that. They've actually sat back and invited the pressure, and they've been made to pay. They haven't stayed on the front foot.
So away we go at 1-1. And it's going to be his throw here. Valic.
That's a good spot by the defender.
Undoya. Good strong tackle. Schultz. Well, could be a booking here. It was a nasty challenge, red card.
Yeah, I think the ref's made the correct call there. Silly challenge from the player.
Coming up now, a corner. Different angle on the goal here. And it's a headed effort at goal. Well, that's what they're on the line for. It'll be a throw. I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Schultz building steadily here, keeping possession. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Ivanov. He's coming forward with some danger.
Defender to it first.
Sessegnon. Ivanov. That will help ease the pressure. And the referee's letting it go. Tremendous understanding from these players. Well read by the defender. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Gomez Sanchez. Roux. There's good progress with this attack. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Well, the action was a corner that's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. Came in with a challenge. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Here comes the cross. That's a shame, because in the end, that'll go down as a poor cross, really. Comes in with a tackle. And that's... Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Just a flick on with the header. They've kept possession. Got on the ball in midfield. Well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Read the play well to intercept. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
Good reading of the play by the defender. And that's offside. Referee has stopped the play as soon as the flag went up. Comes in strongly. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Balic crosses in, and he's up for the header. Good jump, but couldn't keep it down.
Do you know what, Martin? That's a missed chance because he was in a great position there.
Presented possession to the opposition now. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. And the corner has been kept out here by the goalkeeper. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Here's a chance to attack. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Defender to it first. McGee. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Well, we have got an issue of discipline in this game. One team are in serious trouble of ending with 3 or 4 players sent off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's behind it, but they looked an angry team from the start and piling into challenges.
Could be dangerous. To put them in front. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Tries the through pass. Here the challenge is a good one. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. It was good progress with this attack. And out wide they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Schultz. Cross coming in now. The defender really putting his body on the line to stop the cross. And it's out for a corner. The shot gets blocked.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Good reading of the... Gonna try one now. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Well, that was out of character for this team. Good enough to win this match, to get the promotion that they so crave, but now they're losing, and they'll be looking at that fixture list of games that remain. It might not happen today.
No, I mean, you'd still fancy them to gain promotion, but out here today they've been a bit nervous, a bit tentative, I think.
And we restart the game 2-1. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Gonna try his luck. Well, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
It's in the laws, the advantage, and the referee applying it well then. Able to make a good interception. There's some potential in this move. Tackle goes in. Ivanov. It's a good place to win the ball here. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Ivanov. I guess in this situation, Alan, they'd take a point now if they could get it as another towards their celebratory fund, if you like. And they've got a chance of doing that, but it's not what we came here to see and what they came here to provide, really.
No, I mean, you want to finish with a flourish if you can, but they've not been at the best. But as you say, Martin, a point after the way that...
Keeper's ball. Fantastic game, this, and it's going to go right down to the wire. Still 7 minutes left on the clock. Read the play well to intercept. Trying to thread it through here. Made the challenge well. Cessignon. Well, could be a booking here. Well, he went for goal, and that was optimistic, but he was quite close.
Wasn't far off, was he? Maybe the keeper would have got to it, but decent strike.
We're starting to hear the away fans who haven't had too much to cheer in terms of the match, and now they're jeering because the home players are starting to waste time at every opportunity.
Well, the writing is on the wall. Trying to change that, but the home team doing everything in their power to deny them any kind of rhythm.
Well, it's a free kick in these closing minutes. We have got 4 added minutes.
No, the fans here not happy with that. They'd prefer to hear the final whistle, maybe a reflection of how this game's going.
Came in with a challenge. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Well, it is a red card, he's got to go, and they might be grateful that it's this late in the game, and they should be able to protect their lead.
Yeah, it's just a needless blot in the...
Shot on! It was a good opportunity for him at an important moment in the match.
Yeah, I think he might live to regret that at this stage, really delicate stage of the match.
It's over, and we have it. Well, they've got a default position, haven't they, with the other games, but they'd love to get the promotion clinched today, and the 3 points of victory would do that.
Yeah, it would, and they should be in a great frame of mind because of the football that they've produced over the last few weeks and over the season has been compelling at times.
Attacking well here. Well read by the defender. Referee says play on. And the referee, well, he saw it clearly, and he obviously didn't like what he saw. He's picked up an early yellow card here, the referee not ducking the issue, but this player's now walking a tightrope for the rest of the game.
Well, he's just going to have to watch himself and the style of footballer that he is. He doesn't normally pull out a tackle, so he's going to have to be careful.
In comes the challenge. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Givet. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. It's good work between these two. Made the challenge well. Could be dangerous. It's good play until they got that challenge in. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. The shot's on! The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Excellent interception. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Here the challenge is a good one. It's safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Ivanov. Into the attacking third. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Sessegnon. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. It's a corner. And he's headed it goalwards. He's made the save. Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. Ivanov. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. It goes out wide again. Good challenge here. Sessegnon. Roux. Legends have the ball now. Lewandowski. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. He's coming forward with some danger. He went in well. Sessegnon. Undoya. There's good progress with this attack. Goes for it with a fist. Sessegnon. Shots on here, and it's a goal here. Well, now we'll see what they're made of psychologically. They've got the lead. Remember, promotion is guaranteed if they hold on to that lead. And I'm sure the opposition will have a right go at them and try and prey on any nerves in these closing minutes.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it to a later day to achieve promotion. They've got a great chance here, and I think they're going to take it.
Exactly half an hour gone to get the equaliser.
Great stop. The marking as tightly as they can. This corner could be a problem. They've got to defend it well.
Well, he's got his fist to it. He's made the save.
His teammates will thank him for that.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Well, no delay here. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Here the challenge is a good one.
Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
Weber.
Great interception.
Cleared it well. That's gone out for a throw-in. Give. Nicely. Well, could be a booking here. Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
All right, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
Defender to it first.
It'll be a throw now after the tackle.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Surely the equaliser. And that will be a goal kick. A timely challenge. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. It's a useful position, this, for the free kick. In with a chance. Oh, he's missed it, and that would have been the equaliser.
Oh, what a chance. What a chance that was, and I don't know whether he's going to get another in this match.
Tackle goes in. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Opportunity now. Good stop by the goalkeeper. And that'll be a corner. And the cross is in. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Here comes the cross. And in comes the header. Well, that's... And we've got another 45 minutes to go, and set your watches, off we go. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. There goes the cross. Intercepted well.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. The pass not completed, really. On to the attack now. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Well, he took it on from a long way out, and I'm afraid it's even further wide.
Well, I couldn't believe it when he was gearing up to shoot from that distance, really couldn't.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. It'll be a throw. Rue. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Good reading of the play by the defender. Spotted that well and intercepted. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about. Quite clearly a free kick. He's puffing his cheeks out there, thinking for a moment that that was on its way in, the free kick.
Well, he's a long way out. I was a little surprised he tried, but it was a good effort.
Rue. Cessignon moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. Well, he saw the guy he could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Doing well to keep the ball. Oh, good through ball. He went in well. Good tackle. Will be a corner, though. Now the shot! Oh, great work by the keeper. Good clearance. It's going to be a throw here. It goes out wide again. Goes for it with a fist. And that'll be a corner. Got it away from the danger, no problem. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Good forward play from them. It's a good place to win the ball here. Torrado. Just working away to try and find an opening. That's how to tackle. Well, could be a booking here. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Through pass. And shoots! Good stop by the goalkeeper. A timely challenge. That's a turnover of possession here.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Well, they're looking at their watches. Certainly the manager's doing that as well, because it is theirs to lose now, isn't it, Alan? But just this one goal, it could be snatched away.
Going for goal! Ah, he's missed it, and that would have been the equaliser.
Oh, what a chance. What a chance that was, and I don't know whether he's going to get another in this match.
Excellent control in a tight area. Now they've got a chance.
The shot's on! Well, it was a big opportunity, and it's turned out to be a very big miss.
Well, he's just swung the boot at it, and in the end, it flew by an absolute mile. So, it's really the wrong decision from him.
Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't...
Lewandowski!
It's offside. Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here.
Yeah, well, you can understand it to a certain extent. They've worked hard to get themselves into this position, and they don't seem to have too many ambitions of getting another goal now.
On the attack here. Makes the challenge here. The number is indicated. It's a late free kick here. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
He spotted a teammate, and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
And there's the interception.
Well read, timely defending. Final whistle's gone, and it's a one. Sessegnon. Shots on here, and it's a goal here. Looking today to get the win. They've got obviously the insurance of other matches as well. But a win today would add to promotion the title itself. I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Nick! He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead.
Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there. But he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Moving forward.
He's got his shot off now.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Now Price. Just working away to try and find an opening. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. Vandenberg. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. There's some potential in this move. They cope with it well defensively. Roux comes in strongly. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Stead. Routine for the keeper. Well, they're in a good position here. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. The counter-attack could be on here. So that means it's a corner now. Well, he's got his fist to it. Those defenders will have been told by the coach, stop the cross, that's what he's done. And that will be a corner. Stead. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. The shot's on. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And the pass not completed, really. That will be a free kick. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now.
Those defenders just trying to seek an advantage here. The referee's had enough of this. Out comes the card. We're starting to hear the away fans who haven't had too much to cheer in terms of the match, and now they're jeering because the home players are starting to wait. And here's the shot. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here to bring them level. Well, it was a bit desperate, but what a good challenge. Derrida. Now Price. On the attack here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Good challenge. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Supporting player alongside. Roux. Stopping the pass getting through with good piece of anticipation. Crosses in. It's a free kick here in a scoring position, there's no doubt about that. Easy decision for this referee, and there's going to be no leniency here. It's got to be a card, a yellow one.
Yeah, he reached for that back pocket straight away, and out it came.
That's not even really threatening the goal, is it, at any point? Probably threatening a few behind the goal, watching, and if they're supporting him, groaning at him.
Yeah, good save from the bloke in row Z there, but certainly the keeper wasn't overworked.
A timely challenge. Promising build-up until that challenge. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Vandenberg attacking now. There's the ball in.
Defender to it first.
Gone for the through pass. Sessegnon. Good forward play from them.
To get the equaliser.
Oh, he's put it into his own net. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
The shot's on.
What a brilliant goal. Great moment for the football club because they are closing in on the title that they've looked like securing, really, from the way the season started for them. They've been the real team in this division. They'll be champions of it if it stays like this.
Yeah, they played like champions today, and I think they are going to finish up as champions, and possibly at the end of this match.
And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. That's a good spot by the defender. On to the attack now. That is hard. Referee blows, and we're off for the second half. Banana. They've got the ball back by that interception. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Roux. Cavano. They could have got through there, but the defender was... Stopped the game for the free kick.
They cope with it well defensively.
Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
And shoots!
And it's in the net for the goal! Well, some warning signs here that it's not done and dusted. Such a good side in this division and on the verge of winning the title, but they have to win it today. And now it's level, having conceded that goal, and they just lost their way then.
They did. The tempo dropped, I thought, in the last 5 minutes, and the signs were there, so they need to get back to what they were doing beforehand.
Maku. It's looking good, this move. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Play on, says the referee. And in goes the cross. Well, they got it wide very well, the chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be a very good delivery. That's a wasted throw, he's given it straight to the opposition. Instead, moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. It goes out wide again. Presented possession to the opposition now. Banana. A timely challenge. We like to see this from a referee, playing the advantage. There's some potential in this move. That's a free kick. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Rue. Now he's on a yellow card already. What about this challenge? Well, he's got to go, and for that kind of challenge, I think it's the appropriate punishment.
Well, he's disappointed in himself, but it was a definite red, and he'll be feeling even worse if they convert this free kick.
Well, more news on the injury front from Jeff Shreves.
He's not moving like he normally does, is he? And that's because he went over on his ankle. But he is carrying on, so signs are he should be OK.
Thanks, Jeff. Spot on. Dick! Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Makes a challenge here. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Oh, he's through. Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him. Well, you sometimes question the judgment of players in these situations. He's gone flying in, and now he's trudging off.
Well, a rush of blood, to say the least, and he can have no complaints whatsoever.
So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Made the challenge well. Now Price. Good piece of tackling then. He's coming forward with some danger. He can put them in front. Referee's given a corner. Shots on here. It's a very good game here, a tight one. They're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Coming to a real climax here. We're getting a run for our money. We probably thought this team would have clinched this game early on. Now they still need a goal to score to win the title today.
Well, plenty of time, although it's late, they've still got time.
Now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. There's good progress with this attack. Good challenge. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Well, both managers, I think, are trying to win it here. That's why it's such a captivating contest. Great interception. Strong challenge. Here's the chance. The goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
Well, they're breaking, and there's a chance here to win the game. Referee has chosen to add on 4 minutes.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well.
Moving forward with some... Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier. Cessignon. Attacking now. Free kick given. And it is very late in the day here. It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
There.